been given an important mandate by His Excellency President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to transform government services using digital technology. Technology is one part of the transformation, but more importantly is the workforce who will be driving the digital transformation across the public sector. This is why we have created the Devs in Government Initiative, which is a community of technologists and tech enthusiasts within the civil service. The Devs in Government Initiative was inspired by the need to create a collaborative environment where we bring together a group of like-minded individuals, foster collaboration, build relationships, share ideas, have access to learning resources, and overall be the champions of digital transformation. Since its inception, the community has grown rapidly with over 600 members from more than 100 MDAs across the country. And in the most recent event, we gave some of the members of the community a platform to come on stage and present to the entire community a tech solution that they have built by themselves and is currently making significant impact in their organizations.
This is what we've done. It's what this government has done, not just in the ministry. Understanding that where we want to see the nation requires some sort of preparation. So we're not just coming up with ideas and initiatives that we can't truly execute on. So we understand that for us to change the way we deliver government services, for us to be able to use technology to improve on the delivery of government services, you have to look at the people who will make that happen, the technologies in government that will actually manage the technology, that will manage the implementation of the technology. If we don't gather them together to ensure that they have the right skill set, that they have a clear understanding of the government agenda when it comes to digitalization, and they also have a full buy-in as well, we will struggle.
In terms of the role Galaxy Backbone plays, number one is Galaxy Backbone is involved as we have Galaxy Backbone staff as in the planning committee. Number two is that we're co-sponsors with the World Bank, and number three is that a lot of our staff actually are released for the program every month. Another role that Galaxy Backbone is likely to play in the future is that our infrastructure would be available for the deployment of some of this software by the civil servants or the tech civil servants, such that they can easily test some of this software and then scale them up for service-wide use.
The idea of DPI for government anywhere in the world is its ability to provide universal access to both governmental and non-governmental services. So for the Federal Ministry of Communication, Innovation and Digital Economy Ministry, it is significant that we bring together the platform for effective coordination between all data suppliers, or if you like, data providers. This includes our ability to bring population data together with addressing data, as well as company and other related data, such that governmental services will be accessed remotely by all Nigerians in an authenticated and well secure fashion. And even more importantly, in a fashion that our data sovereignty is assured.
No matter how robust or perfect you think your vision, your policies, your strategies, your frameworks, your guidelines are, you don't have the requisite human capital to drive them, you won't achieve anything.
So the goal is that we've created this, again, community of practice that we've called Devs in Government, which brings together all the technologies within the federal civil service on a monthly basis to have conversations around the use of technology in government, to have conversations around the challenges they're facing, but to also try to discuss about the skills that they require, and in the process put in programs to actually help them acquire those skills that they require.
We have started now by registering data controllers, data processors of major importance in Nigeria to actually know what we have, evaluate what we have, know what we need to put in place to ensure proper implementation. In addition to that, we have adopted a PPP model where we have licensed data protection compliance organizations. As we speak, we have licensed about 191 of them to offer compliance as a service. And this model is very unique to us in Nigeria, and other countries are even They're already coming to say they want to copy this model, because in terms of compliance report filing, we are the only country that is doing that in Africa for now. A lot of other DPAs, that is data protection authority, all they are thinking about is to register data controllers and data processors to create awareness. In our case, we have created awareness. We are registering them, and we have gone further to continue to receive annual compliance audit return, which is the first in Nigeria. In addition to that, capacity, building capacity, training people, because we are saying jobs, we have jobs available in this sector. Do we have the people? Yes, we have the people. Do we have the skills? We don't have. So how do we now upskill our people to ensure that prepare them for these jobs that are available in the data privacy ecosystem? And one good thing about this is, if the moment you have that skill, you can work in any part of the world.
By empowering Nigerian civil servants with technological expertise and building our digital public infrastructure, this will in turn ensure that Nigerians have access to a more efficient, transparent, and responsive government services. We project that the devs in government community will continue to grow and evolve, becoming a leading hub for government tech innovation in Nigeria. Our future impact will include driving widespread adoption of digital solutions, improving government service delivery, and fostering a culture of innovation across all levels of government. To sustain momentum, we plan to expand this initiative to different states across the country.
We are looking at removing redundancy in civil service. And how do we do that? Ensuring that the civil service is digitized. Most of our people that actually, if there's a policy from the government, it has to pass through the civil service. They have to be the one to step it down. Now, if they don't have those qualities or those key skills or that zeal to drive that, it will be very difficult. And the end users, which are the public, are going to be at the receiving end. So, of course, in the last 5 years, Kwara State government has done a lot in terms of improving on our digital infrastructure, from the right of way, slashing of the right of ways from what it used to be to 1 naira per hour. So a lot of stuff have actually been done. So we're also consolidating on that, on this particular program, which is devs in government, to ensure that we bring the public service and also the people together to build a very viable infrastructure that will improve efficiency and that will also make Kwara State to be a viable state.
And it's gone on really well. We started this in January. We've done a number every month, which is now helped us to build a foundation and a community through which we can empower the civil servants to be able to help us achieve that goal that we want to see. For instance, we've set an agenda for ourselves to ensure that we can implement a data exchange system within the federal government by the end of this year. And those are the people that will need to help us implement it. So bringing them together, empowering them, informing them, aligning their thoughts with ours is how we're going to be able to drive that agenda that we set for ourselves.